Here at Destination North Coast Business Events, we're open and ready to welcome you back. Cheers to recovery on the Tweed.
Here at Halcyon House, you can lounge all day by the pool. Cheers to recovery.
Thanks, Molly. Come surf with us at Surfing Australia's High Performance Centre. Cheers, Harriet.
Have you ever learned how gin and rum is made at Huss Farm Distillery? Cheers.
Cheers, Harriet. The team at GEMS Event Management Australia look forward to helping you deliver your next in-person or hybrid conference here at the Mantra on Salt Beach, or here at Pepper's Salt Resort and Spa. Cheers, Peter.
Cheers, Michelle. Come and taste the best of the Tweed here at Mavis's Kitchen.
Nice one, Peter. Or why not come and soak up the beautiful Tweed River and taste the freshest seafood produce here at Tweed Eco Cruises. Cheers, Nadia.
Feeling thirsty? Come and join us at Lolita's Cantina or Osteria in Casuarina. Cheers, Shona.
Thanks, Nadia. Come on out to Tropical Fruit World and be inspired by nature. Cheers, Chrissy.
Sounds great, Shona. Come meet with us at Twin Towns Conference and Luncheon Centre. Cheers to recovery time.
Hey, Chrissy, bring your team down to reconnect and recharge in our amazing mangroves. Cheers, Sally.
Thanks for that, Tim. Here in the beautiful Tweed, you can conference in the hinterland, by the river, or here by the ocean. Cheers to recovery, Heat.
Thanks, Sally. And to everyone in the business events industry in the Tweed, cheers to recovery. Hi, I'm Heath Batterham, and it's my pleasure to present this destination focus in our Reboot Roadshow. The Tweed Coast boasts long stretches of untouched, pristine beaches, world-class beach and reef breaks, natural turtle habitats and whale watching from the headlands of Fingal and Cabarita, perfect for a truly rejuvenating team experience. With stunning national parks to the south and west, the Tweed shares a border with Queensland in the north, whilst the warm currents of the Pacific Ocean embrace its enviable coastline. At the heart of the region, where the meandering Tweed River meets the sea, is the idyllic seaside city of Tweed Heads and the fine white sands and renowned beach breaks of the popular holiday destination of Kingscliff are a short drive to the south. Heading inland, the Tweed Valley is a natural amphitheatre recognised as being one of the most biodiverse regions in Australia. Formed millions of years ago by a large shield volcano, the crowning glory of the region is Wollumban, Mount Warning, majestically dominating the landscape. Much loved Moolumbar is the beating heart of rural Tweed, with the quirky charm of country villages Tyalgum, Burringbar and Tumbulgum on its doorstep. The Tweed region is a well-placed natural choice to host your next team event in the variety of fully equipped venues, with beautiful beaches, volcanic Wollumban as your inspirational backdrop. Enjoy this deeper dive into the wonders of the beautiful Tweed region.
Hi, my name's Sally Scott, Industry Liaison for the Tweed Tourism Company. I'm here to introduce you to the Tweed region of New South Wales. For those that may not be aware, the Tweed location, we are located between the Gold Coast and Byron Bay, and we're just a short 10-minute drive from the Gold Coast International Airport, making it the ideal location to host your business event. Assuming border restrictions stay open, we are that short 10-minute drive. We do have an alternative airport close by, which is Ballina Airport, which is just about 50 minutes south of the Tweed. Here you'll see the great access and that it is just a short flight into the Tweed region. So we look forward to welcoming you to the Tweed. This is just a little photo representation of some of our amazing venues around the region. So top and bottom left, we've got a couple of our quite well-known venues, Mantra and Peppers at Salt at Kingscliff. Many of you will know or held conferences previously at these great resorts, which combined can do around 500 rooms, 500 delegates, which is outstanding. In the centre, we have the Twin Towns Conference and Function Centre, our largest venue, which in its showroom can do 1,050 delegates, but has 10 amazing rooms in total, so is great for both small and large events. And being located in Tweed Heads on the border there is such a great location to the Gold Coast International Airport, so an excellent venue. On our right, a little taster of some of our boutique venues. We've got Halcyon House there, which can do, a whole buyout if your budget permits at this beautiful venue at Cabarita Beach. We also have a lot of great coastal venues, such as Babaloo Function Venue above the Kingscliff Beach Hotel. Across the road, we also have a really affordable venue, which is the Kingscliff Beach Bowls Club with great views of Kingscliff Beach. I can really vouch for that one, having just held our Resilient Leadership Conference there, and it was a really quality food experience. We also held our earlier events at Twin Towns, which was also outstanding. We also have some other great venues in the region, like PLB Group, which has venues and restaurants such as Osteria, Ancora, right on the Tweed River, and Lolita's Cantina, also at Casuarina, which is a Mexican-themed restaurant. We also, just in that same area in Casuarina, we have the Surfing Australia's High Performance Centre with a number of great boardrooms and function venues with a real aspect towards healthy eating and catering, and obviously great access to the Surfing Australia crew there. And in our hinterland, we have Mavis's Kitchen, a really iconic destination dining restaurant with function venues and on-site accommodation. So that's a really quick roundup of some of our unique venues around the region. But obviously we have more than just those venues. So we have capacity, as I said, to up to 1,000 people, and accommodation levels vary from really outstanding holiday parks across the region up to those 5-star boutique venues that I mentioned. We have around 2,400 beds across the region, and as I mentioned, those large-scale ones, Mantra and Peppers at Salt Resort at Kingscliff, and the Twin Towns Conference and Function Centre, which is in Tweed Heads, obviously straddling the border there and very close to the Gold Coast Airport, making it an excellent choice for access into our region. I should point out that my background here, my virtual background, is Cabarita Beach, which is doing some weird things to my hair, but hopefully it just gives you a lovely background and a feel of the Tweed today. I'm just moving on. So this is that same beach in the middle that I just mentioned, and a bit of a feeling of the Tweed. So really some natural beauty to the region, from our coast to our valley and our hinterland. So top left there too is Wollumben, or Mount Warning as many people know it. So we're on Bundjalung country, and it's that Wollumben is a sacred place to many of our Aboriginal and Indigenous locals, and Wollumben means cloud catcher to some of the Bundjalung country. So I'll move along a little bit to more of our destination highlights. So we are currently Australia's #1 beach, if you didn't know, which is Cabarita Beach. So that gets awarded each year by Tourism Australia's beach ambassador, Brad Farmer. So we're really thrilled with that accolade this year. And it really is such a stunning beach. And we hosted the World Surfing League at that beach just a few months ago too, which was fantastic. We also have Australia's best regional restaurant with Pipit Restaurant, and that's by award-winning chef Ben Devlin. So he's the owner chef of that restaurant, and there is good news that you can host events there and do a a buyout and have exclusive use. So that's really rather special. I'm going to combine these 2 points here. The Swim with the Turtles year round with Water Sports Guru is a really fantastic option for delegates to do. And we also have, by the same operator, Tim Jack Adams, he has Green X7, which is some wellness elements that you can bring into your conference for team building. And I'll probably touch on that a little later as well. A lot of you who maybe like a drink know of this already, the world's first colour-changing gin, ink gin. So that's made right here in the Tweed at Husk Distillers. It opened just over a year ago and is such a popular destination. They do amazing tours of the distillery, and they make both the colour-changing ink gin and some beautiful rums as well, and it's paddocked bottle, so they grow the sugar cane on the premises. It's really a must-do in the Tweed. And I'm going to touch on some what's new as well. So everyone wants to know what's new in the region, and we do have some new venues coming up. One of them is Bellingdale Farm, which is by the owners of Summer Grove, that some of you may know, a very popular sort of wedding venue. But Bellingdale Farm is in a little hinterland town called Nundery. I'm saying all sorts of weird names to you, aren't I? But they'll make sense once you come here. It's about 10 minutes from Murwillumbah, and is a fabulous new venue. They've spent this COVID downtime totally renovating this space, and it'll be a beautiful function space, wedding space, some on-site accommodation, a restaurant. It is a working farm, and it will be quite a meaty restaurant. Can't wait for that one. That should be later this month, in fact. We also have the Imperial Hotel, which is an exciting one because, as you may have noticed, a lot of the accommodation I've mentioned is on our coast, and a lot of our unique accommodation is in our hinterland. And what I'm excited about with Imperial Hotel is that it's in Murwillumbah, so it's like 20 minutes from the coast, but is really the hinterland hub. And it's a country pub that's been beautifully renovated, and they are renovating 26 hotel rooms above the pub. So that's going to give, some good accommodation there. That's all 4-star accommodation, which is great. And a little sneaky there one about Coolamon Station. So that's going to be another function venue in our hinterland, sort of inland from Pottsville. Another function room with some accommodation on site as well. So that one's turning the soil in the new year. That's just a little roundup of the region as well, with some delegate activities. So we've got cruising on the river. We've got right in the centre there, Tweed Regional Gallery and Margaret Olley Art Centre, another great attraction. In the bottom right, I mentioned Tim Jack Adams, who is a lovely local guy who's an excellent keynote speaker in the wellness space. And as I mentioned, he has Water Sports Guru. So top right, you can do this incredible experience of mindfulness in the mangroves. And of course, bottom left, you can always eat good food in the Tweed, as I like to do. So those delegate activities I mentioned, I've kind of broken them up between the river, the valley and the coast. So we've got some really outstanding operators along the river: Tweed Escapes, previously known as Mount Warning Tours, Catch a Crab and Tweed Eco Cruises. Really proud of these operators for pivoting more recently. They were very strong in the international market, and they've created great experiences more suited to the domestic market now. In the valley, Tropical Fruit World is very popular, has over 500 tropical fruits there and great farm tours. In the coast, another new one, we have Cooley Eco Adventures, who takes people out, and you can swim with the whales during whale migration season as well. So another really outstanding new operator. So I'm wrapping up now. If you would like more information, you can of course get in touch with myself or Heath and Beck Morley. And that's kind of it from me. I look forward to seeing you all and hosting you in the Tweed soon. And if you have any questions, please meet Heath and I in the exhibition hub, and we'll be happy to answer your questions there. Thank you so much.
Thank you to our friendly and professional team at the Tweed for this update.